Hello friends, now in this video we will see MCQ of chapter Arithmetic Progression. I will explain all examples in a very simple language. Now let us start. Arithmetic Progression. Now here some important formulas are here. First, let's recall A is equals to first term, D is equals to common difference, N is equals to number of the terms, and L is called the last terms. These are the symbols. Now, general term of an AP, that is AN is equals to A plus in bracket N minus 1 into D, where A is the first term and D is a common difference. This is the formula for the nth term. Second, nth term from the end of an AP, and that's equals to L minus in bracket N minus 1 into D, where L is the last term, D is a common difference. Next, sum of n terms, that is Sn is equals to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into D, bracket complete, or Sn is equals to n upon 2 in bracket a plus n. Okay. Next, we can find out the nth term by using sum also. That is, An is equals to Sn means what? Sum of nth term minus Sn minus 1. That is a sum of n minus 1 terms. Okay. Now, next. Selection of terms in an AP. When we solve problem containing 3 terms, at that time, we assume that the first term is a minus d, second is a, third is a plus d. At that time, common difference is taken as d. Next, when the terms are 4, at that time to solve the problem, we assume that the first term is a minus 3d, second is a minus d, third is a plus d, and fourth is a plus 3d. Okay. Note that their sum is independent of d. So, taking the terms this way helps in finding a when their sum is given. Means what? If we add all these terms, then dd will get cancelled. A plus a plus a. Then you will get here 3a is equals to sum of all the terms. And here is also, when there are the 4 terms, if you add all these terms, at that time plus 3d minus 3d get cancelled, minus d plus d get cancelled, a plus a plus a plus a, that is a 4a, and that's equals to sum, then you will get the value of a. Okay. Now next, last formula. If a, b, c are 3 consecutive terms of an AP, then 2b is equals to a plus c. Okay. Now let us start multiple choice questions. Here is the first question. The nth term of an AP is 75 minus 3n. The first 3 terms are, okay. Now here we will find terms. That is, here we will find the first term, that is a1 75 minus n is replaced by 1, 3 into 1, that is 3. Therefore, 75 minus 3 is equals to 72. 72 is here in option B and D. What about the second term? A2 is equals to 75. N is replaced by 2 here. That is a 3 into 2. Therefore, here 75 minus 6. You will get here 69. And hence, option D is a correct here. Okay. Next question. The number of terms in AP, that is a 54, 52, 50 dash dash 10 is. Now here first term is 54. Okay, that is a is equals to, here a is equals to 54. What about the common difference? 52 minus 54. Therefore, d is equals to minus 2. Okay, and what about the last term? That is a an. An is equals to 10. We want to find out the number of the terms. What is formula for an? That is an is equals to a plus in bracket n minus 1 into d. Now substitute the value of a, that is a 54 plus n minus 1 into d means what? Here is a minus 2. Nth term is 10 here. Okay. Now here 10 is equals to 54. Now here simple multiplication, that is a minus 2n and plus 2. Okay. Therefore here it implies that 2n is equals to, okay, 2n is equals to 54 plus 2 means what? 56, and take this 10 to the right hand side, it will become minus, and hence you will have here 46. 2n is equals to 46. It implies that n is equals to 46 upon 2, and that's equals to 23, and hence option D is correct here. Okay. Now next, which of the following is not an AP? Now if you observe here, first term, second term, third term, fourth term. What is the common difference? 7 minus 4 is 3. 10 minus 7 is again 3. 13 minus 10 is again 3. This is the first is AP. What about the second? It is a constant. Common difference is 0. Okay. It is also in AP. What about third year? Here is a root 3. Okay. Now this 12 can be written as 12 means what? 4 into 3. Okay. Again 27 can be written as 9 into 3, and 48 can be written as 16 into 3. If we simplify this, then here you will get here root 3, root of 4 is 2, that is a 2 root 3, root of 9 is 3, therefore here is a 3 root 3, root of 16 is, that is a 4 root 3. Now here the difference, that is a 2 root 3 minus root 3, you will get here root 3. 3 root 3 minus 2 root 3, you will get here root 3. 4 root 3 minus 3 root 3, you will get here root 3. That is a common difference, that is a d is equals to root 3 here. All these are AP. Then definitely option D is, that is a sequence in the option D is not in AP. How it is? That is 6 plus 6 is 12. But 12 plus 6 is 18, but here is a 24. Therefore 12 plus 12, that is a common difference, is not constant. Okay, here D is a 6 and here D is a 12, and hence option D is correct here. Now next, in an AP, the common difference D is equals to minus 2 and the seventh term is 1. Therefore the first term is, now we will see a solution given. D is equals to minus 2. Seventh term means what? A7 is equals to 1. Now what is formula for an? That is here an is equals to, I will write here an is equals to a plus in bracket n minus 1 into d. We want to find out first term. Okay, seventh term is 1, therefore a7 is 1, a is as it is. 7 minus 1 into 7 minus 1 is 6, 6 into minus 2 minus 12. Okay, now shift this minus 12 to the left hand side. 12 plus 1 is 13, and hence a is equals to 13. Therefore the first term is 13, and hence option A is correct here. Okay. Now next, if 127 is the nth term of an AP, okay, and AP is 7, 11, 15 and dash dash. Then the value of n is, okay, here AP is a 7, 11, 15. Now this is the nth term. Means what? Again here we will apply the same formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore here nth term is 127. A is a 7 plus n minus 1 into d. D is a 4. Now shift this 7 to the left hand side. 127 minus 7 is 120 is equals to 4 into n minus 1. Now 4 is multiplied here. Therefore 120 upon 4, that is equals to 30. N minus 1 is equals to 30. N is equals to 31. And hence option B is correct here. Now next, if An is the nth term of an AP, A9 minus A4 is equals to 30. Then the common difference is, here we want to find out the common difference. Now A9 minus A4. What about again here? The formula An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore, A9 is A plus 8d and here is A plus 8d. A4 is A plus 3d. Their difference is 30 and if we simplify here, open the bracket, then plus A minus A will get cancelled. 8d minus 3d, you will get here 5d is equals to 30 and hence d is equals to 6. Therefore, the common difference is 6 and hence option C is correct here. Now next, 7. If A, B, C are 3 consecutive terms of an AP, then which of the following is true? As A, B, C are 3 consecutive terms, then what is here? That is B minus A is equals to C minus B. That is common difference here. It's a constant as it is in AP. Therefore, transfer this minus B to the left hand side. B plus B is a 2B and shift this minus A to the right hand side. Therefore, 2B is equals to A plus C and hence here 2B is equals to A plus C and hence option C is correct here. Now next, here is question number 8. AP 3, 7, 11. Which term of AP is 67? Again here we'll apply the same formula. What about here? An is equals to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into d. N is 67 here. What about A? A is 3, n minus 1. What about D? D is 4. Okay. 67 minus 3, then you will get here 64 is equals to n minus 1 into 4. Therefore, n minus 1 is equals to 64 upon 4. Then you will get here 16. It implies that n is equals to, shift this minus 1 to the right hand side, that is equals to 16 plus 1 and hence the answer is 17. Hence 67 is the 17th term. Okay. Now next, if the general term of an AP is 5n plus 2, the common difference is, again here the general term, if we take here, that is an is equals to 5n plus 2. What about the first term? N is replaced by 1. 5 into 1. 5 into 1 plus 2 and that is equals to 7. Next, A2 is equals to 5 into 2 plus 2. 10 plus 2 and that is equals to 12. What about here? Common difference and hence here A2 minus A1. Therefore, here you will get the common difference. D is equals to A2 minus A1, 12 minus 7, and that is equals to 5. And hence option C is a correct here. Next, the first term of an AP is 5 and sum of 12 terms is 258. Then the 12th term is okay. Now here we know the formula for sum, that is a Sn is equals to, when the first and last term is given, that is a n upon 2 in bracket A plus L. Okay. The sum is given, that is a S12. S12 is equals to the 258. Here is a 258. That is equals to 12 upon 2 in bracket. What about the first term? First term is 5 plus L. Okay. Here is a 258. 12 upon 2. Then you will get here 6 in bracket 5 plus L. Now again, if we simplify here, that is a 5 plus L is equals to 258 upon 6. Then what you will get here? That is a 43. Okay, and hence L is equals to 43 minus 5, and that is nothing but 38. Therefore, I will write here, after simplifying, you will get here 38, and hence option C is a correct. Now next, if k minus 3, k plus 3, 2k minus 1 are the first three terms of an AP, then the value of k is, as these are the first three terms, if we denote this A1, then A2, and here is A3. A2 minus A1, that is nothing but the common difference. What is here? K plus 3 minus, in bracket, K minus 3. Okay. Next is a 2K minus 1 minus, in bracket, K plus 3. Okay. If we simplify here, then plus 3 here, plus KK get cancelled, and 3 plus 3, that is equals to 6. What about here? After simplifying here, minus k, 2k minus k, then you will get here k minus 1 and minus 3, that is a minus 4. It implies that k is equals to, transfer this minus 4 to the left hand side, 6 plus 4, and that is equals to 10, and hence the value of k is a 10. Option D is a correct here. Now next, the first term of an AP is minus 1 and 255 is the last term. What is the question? Here we have given, that is A is equals to minus 1, last term is 255, and in first example, if the common difference is 8, then the first terms are, first is minus 1. What about the second term? Minus 1 plus 8, that is the 7. And which options contains minus 1 and 7? Okay, that is option A is a content. And hence option A is a correct for the first example. Okay. Now next, the number of terms in AP is, okay, how many terms are there? That is a in this AP. Therefore, for that we will apply here the formula. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. And here is a AN, that is a 255. A is minus 1, N minus 1 into D, and D is a 8 here. 255 plus 1, and that is equals to 256 is equals to 8 into n minus 1. And if we simplify this, that is a n minus 1 is equals to 256 upon 8. That is, you will get here 32. Therefore, n is equals to 32 plus 1. If we shift this minus 1 to the right hand side, you will get here 33. And hence, the number of the terms in this AP is 33. Option B is the correct here. Next, the third term of an AP is 5 and the sixth term is a 17. Then what is the common difference? We have given what is the formula for AN? AN is equals to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. Third term, that is n is replaced by 3 and it is a 5. Therefore, 5 is equals to A plus 2D. Okay, this is the first one. And the next is a sixth term. That is a sixth term is a 17. 17 is equals to A plus 5D, and that is A. We want to find out the common difference. If we simplify this, that is the equation 2 minus 1. Okay, that is A plus 5D. A plus 5D is equals to 17, and here is A plus 2D is equals to 5. We take the subtraction. Then what you will get here? 3D is equals to 12, and hence D is equals to 4, and hence option C is a correct here. Next, the sum of 40 terms of an AP whose first term is 5 and last term is 83. Okay, we want to find out the sum of the 40 terms. We have given the first term and the last term, and hence we will apply here the formula of Sn is equals to n upon 2 in bracket A plus n. Okay. And therefore here sum of the 40 terms means what? S 40. 40 upon 2. And here first term is 5 and last term is 83. Okay. And here the simplification, that is a 40 upon 2 into 83, there is a 88. If you divide by 2, then you will get here 20 into 88. Okay, and hence that is after the multiplication, you will get here 1760. Option A is correct. Next, the first term of an AP is minus 36 and the common difference is 3. Which term of an AP is 0? And hence here we'll write here AN is equals to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. That is, we want to find out which term is 0. Therefore, if we substitute here AN, that is 0. First term is minus 36 plus, we have given the common difference is 3, n minus 1, common difference is into 3. Okay, shift this minus 36 to the left hand side. Therefore, n minus 1 into 3 is equals to 36. Therefore, n minus 1 is equals to 36 upon 3, and that is equals to 12. It implies that n is equals to 13, and hence option B is correct. Next, the first term is 4 and the common difference is 9. Then the 19th term. Okay, again here we will apply the formula n is equals to is a 19th term, means what? A19 is equals to first term is 4 plus n minus 1. that is a 18, and the common difference is 3, that is equals to 4 plus 50, 54, and that is equals to 58. Therefore, the 19th term is the 58. Option C is the correct here. Next, the sum of three numbers in AP is 30. Okay. The smallest number is 6. The common difference is. Okay. There are the three terms. Therefore, we will take the. We want to find out the common difference. Three terms in AP, that is the standard form is a minus D. Next is A plus D, that is equals to 30. Okay. Here minus D plus D get cancelled. Then you will get here A plus A is equals to 30. And hence it implies that A is equals to 10. Here first term is the smallest term and it is 6. Means what? A minus D is equals to 6. Value of A is 10 minus D is equals to 6. It implies that 10 minus 6 is equals to D, and hence D is equals to 4. Hence option C is a correct here. Next, if the nth term of an AP is 2n plus 3, then 10th term is, now very simple, an is equals to 2n plus 3. Therefore, n is replaced by 10, 2 into 10 plus 3, and hence we will get here 10th term is 23. Next question, if AP is 15, 12, 9, 6, then the general term is, means what we want to find out, an. Now here the first term, that is A is equals to 15. What about the D? 12 minus 15. This is A. D is equals to minus 3. We want to find out the general term. Therefore, an is equals to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. A is 15 plus n minus 1 and D is a minus 3. Okay. And after simplification, this minus and minus 1 into minus 3, that is a plus 18. 18 plus 18 minus 3n. Okay. And hence the nth term is a 18 minus 3n. Okay. Hence option C is a correct here. Next, the sum of the first n term of AP is, now here the first term is A, second term is 3A. Therefore, what is the common difference? D is equals to 2A. We want to find out the sum of the first n terms. Therefore, Sn is equals to, in bracket, Sn is equals to n upon 2 in bracket 2A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula. Therefore, Sn is equals to n upon 2. What about the first term? First term is A. A into 2, that is a 2A, n minus 1. What about the D? D is a 2A. Here is a 2A. Now simplification. N upon 2, 2A, and then here 2an minus 2a. Here plus 2a minus 2a get cancelled. N upon 2 into 2an, and here 2 get cancelled. N into n square into a, and hence option B is a correct. Okay. Next, the seventh term of AP. What is AP? 1 upon a. This is the first term. 1 upon a plus a. Then what you will, here the common difference will be, that is 1 upon a plus 1 minus a. and hence common difference, that is a d is equals to, okay, d is equals to 1. First term is a is 1 upon a. Okay, we want to find out the seventh term, that is a t7. t7 is equals to, what is the first term, upon a, plus n minus 1 means what, 7 minus 1 into t. t is 1, and after simplification 1 upon a plus 6. Therefore, the t7 is equals to 1 upon a plus 6. Option A is correct here. Next, question number 22 to 26. Direction for the questions. Choose the correct option. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct reason for A. Both A and R are true, but R is the incorrect reason for A. A is true, but R is false. A is false, but R is true. Now, what is first assertion? If 2k minus 1, 4k minus 3, 4k plus 1 are three consecutive terms of an AP, then k is equals to 1. Now, we'll simplify here. This is the first term, A1, A2, and A3. We'll find out the value of k. That is A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A2. 4k minus 3 minus 2k plus 1 is equals to 4k plus 1 minus 4k minus, that is a 4k minus 3. Now here 4k minus 2k, you will get here 2k minus 3 plus 1, that is a minus 2. If you open the bracket, plus 4k minus 4k get cancelled. This minus and minus will become plus 1 plus 3, that is 4. Therefore, 2k is equals to, shift this minus 2 to the right hand side. 4 plus 2, 6. Therefore, k is equals to 3. But here k is equals to, he says that it is a 1. Therefore, the first is wrong. Okay. What about the next reason? If A, B, C are three consecutive terms of an AP, then 2B is equals to A plus C. The reason this is a correct one. And hence here option D is a correct here. That is, A is a false and R is a true. Next assertion. The sum of first n terms of AP is 3n square plus 5n. Then the 10th term is 62. Now we'll check here. N is replaced by 10. Therefore, A10 is equals to, that is 3 into 10 square plus 5 into 10. 10 square is 100. 100 into 3, 300 plus 50. You will get here 350. What about the next? Nth term is An is equals to Sn minus 1. You can find out by using this also. Okay. Therefore, here the both A and R are true, and R is the correct reason for A. Okay. Now next question, assertion A, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus dash dash plus 19 is equals to 100. And the reason, the sum of first n odd number is n square. Okay, it's a clear that here is a odd numbers from 1 to 20. Means what here? The number of odd numbers are 10. Okay. And here you can find out its sum also. That is a S10 is equals to, what is formula? N upon 2 means what? 10 upon 2. First term is 1. Last term is 19. 20. Okay. That is a 10 upon 2 into 20. That is equals to 10 into 10, which is 100. Next, the formula is also here correct. That is the sum of the first n odd numbers is n square. Okay? And hence here the both A and R are true, and R is the correct reason for A. Option A is the correct here. Next assertion. The sum of first 10 terms of AP 3, 7, 11 is 210. And what is your formula? Sn is equals to n upon 2 in bracket A plus n minus 1 into D. Here is our formula. Content must be 2A. Therefore, reason R is wrong. But we will find out here the sum of the first terms of this AP. That is a S10 is equals to 10 upon 2. Okay. First term 2A, 2 into 3, which is 6. And 10 minus 1, that is 9 into D. D is 4. And after simplification, 10 upon 2 means what? 5 into in bracket 9 into 4, 36 plus 6, which is 42. Okay, 42 into 5, you will get here 210. But what about the formula? The formula must have in bracket 2A plus n minus 1 into D. And hence here, that is a is a true, but R is a false. Therefore, option C is a correct here. Next assertion. The 10th term from the end of AP is 28. What is AP here? 100, 97, 94, -1. Okay. What about here the reason? The nth term of of AP from the end is given by L minus n minus 1 into D. Now we'll check here. That is from the end. Okay. What is formula? An is equals to L minus in bracket n minus 1 into D. What is the last term is 1, and which is the term here? The 10th term. N is 10. 10 minus 1 into D. D is minus 3. Now simplify here. 1 minus 9 into minus 3. Okay. 27. 1 plus 27. And we will get here 28. And hence here the both A and R are true, and R is the correct reason for the hence option A is a correct here. And in this way we have completed all MCQ on the arithmetic progression. Now we will see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.